I'm excited to talk to you guys about a new skincare regimen that I have purchased. I've done a lot of research on acne, dealing with hyperpigmentation, oily skin, skin texture, and the acne that I do have is cystic acne. So that's the acne that just holds bacteria underneath your skin and can be often painful. And they're just the really big, annoying, painful, let's not get graphic here. But, so I was doing some research on YouTube, because, YouTube knows it all. And I came across a video, and I'll link her video below because that video sold me on doing, continuous research on this, seeing everybody's testimonials, and essentially just ended up me purchasing the product. So, without further ado, let's talk about the skincare regime. It is with acne.org, and it's a 3-step skincare regimen that is claiming to help clear acne, help clear hyperpigmentation, oily skin, kind of everything that I have concerns with, it has treatment for. And my biggest issue with my skin is finding some work long term. Not just control my acne, but keep it clean. Keep it continuously acne free. And I know that's a lot to ask, especially when you have cystic acne like myself, but I'm hopeful. I'm so hopeful in this. Just the reviews I've seen on it, it sounds like an amazing product, so I'm super excited about it. I have used Proactive, I've used Paula's Choice, I used everything in the drugstore. Like, my cabinet now is currently filled with everything from A to Z because I have tried everything. And they're all great products. Some products have worked for me for 2-3 months, some products up to 6 months. But what happens is my skin gets so used to the product that it stops working for me. So eventually I have to switch to something else and then start the whole process all over again. And that's the most frustrating part. I think from both comparing Proactive and Paula's Choice, if you don't have cystic acne and it's something that you just have breakouts now and again and you want to keep that at bay, that is such a gentle regimen that I do recommend you try. It's a great skincare system, but for me, it stopped working for me after 6 months or so. Those are the things that I have tried previously. Let's talk a little bit more about acne.org. Okay, so the containers that I got, they're all 8-ounce bottles. They do come in larger bottles than this, but I chose to get the smaller bottles just to try it out for the next couple months and see if it's something that I want to continue to invest in. So you get a cleanser, you get a treatment, which is benzoyl peroxide, 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, and you also get a 8-ounce bottle of moisturizer. So this is what the bottles look like. Very convenient. It's cute, simple packaging if you are into packaging like I am. They also send you with your package strict instructions on how to use each one of these products. And it does say clearly, if you can read there, products effective only if used correctly. And it goes in from the skincare to the treatment to the moisturizer. So I'll leave that if you guys want to see that, and I'll read it to you. So with the cleanser, it says, in the AM, step 1, in the shower, gently splash skin until wet, dispense 2 pumps of cleanser, work up a rich, thick lather, wash gently with bare hands for about 10 seconds or less, gently splash away suds, briefly and gently pat skin dry. Wait 5 to 10 minutes until fully dry. And for the treatment, it says, wash and dry hands, dispense 2 pumps of treatment, gently apply treatment for 3 minutes or less. Fingers should barely touch the skin. Just move the gel around and let it absorb in on its own. If not absorbed after 3 minutes, stop applying with your fingers and let the rest absorb in on its own. Wait 5 to 15 minutes until fully dry. Do not rinse treatment off skin. Then moving on to the moisturizer. Wash and dry hands. Dispense 2 pumps of moisturizer. Gently apply moisturizer for 3 minutes or less. Fingers should barely touch the skin. Just move it around and let it absorb on its own. If not absorbed after 3 minutes, stop applying with fingertips and let rest absorb in on its own. And then it has a little note for the moisturizer. For dry skin, add 5 or 6 drops of jojoba oil to moisturizer each time you apply. And it says follow steps precisely, twice a day, approximately 10 to 12 hours apart. So those are the instructions that come with it. Now I'll be honest, when I got this about 4 days ago and I was so excited to try it in the evening, I didn't read the instructions. I figured cleanser, treatment, moisturizer, no big deal. So the cleanser, I did 1 pump, which has been fine for me, just because I have been removing my makeup with a makeup remover or a towelette or just a basic cleanser before I go in with the treatment cleanser. So 1 pump has been working fine for me. Now for the treatment, I put way too much on there just because it was so lightweight and I accidentally just squeezed too much out. And I put it too close to my eyes, like took it too far up here, and because I have high cheekbones here, like it just went even further. So it kind of irritated my eyes around. It was a little bit red, but because I didn't follow instructions. But anywho, I put too much. In the morning I woke up and I was super dry around my my lips here, and again because I just didn't follow instructions. And then I put moisturizer on after that, and I only did maybe half a pump of moisturizer because me being oily skin, I'm just like, I don't need that much. That's crazy. It's a crazy amount of moisturizer. So I did half a pump. And if you ever tried the Clinique Dramatically Different gel moisturizer for oily skin, the consistency is very similar to that, but this moisturizer is 20 times better than that. It doesn't have a greasy feel at all. It does have a gel consistency. It absorbs into the skin completely. Like if you really do give it the 5 minutes to absorb in and then go in with your makeup, the application is crazy. It is so smooth. It does keep you moisturized. I've been having to go in now with at least a pump and a half or 2 in the morning just to make sure I don't get any dry patches throughout the day because I do apply makeup on after. But I have been following the directions like I'm supposed to. I have been loving how it's been working. The cleanser really is gentle. It really does feel clean. My skin feels so good. There's no irritation anymore. I feel like the benzoyl peroxide is the saving grace to this treatment. And the moisturizer, I can rave about that forever just because I think it gives you the moisture without the greasiness and the clogged pores and everything that you're concerned about when you have oily skin. What I will say is, unfortunately, it has broken me out. But during my research on the website, it does say that's usually like 95% of the time is the cause. Like it will bring everything to the surface, and as it's bringing everything to the surface, it will be clearing up your skin at the same time. So as fast as it's bringing things to the surface, it's just as fast breaking it down, and I can feel my skin getting clearer, and some of the hyperpigmentation that I had up here and here is slowly fading away, and it's only been 4 days. I do have some, like right here is where I broke out, like really bad, and then here I have a couple of cystic acne breakouts, but like I said, it's not painful. I feel like it is clearing it up as fast as it's bringing it to surface. Overall, I love it so far. I'm excited. I'm only 4 days in, so I'm excited to kind of let you guys know how well this works for me. If it's something that you guys feel may work for you, do some research. I'm going to link that video below, that one that sold me, because you will see her 6 months and the improvement that it had in her skin, and that's what sold me on this line. Also, if you do end up trying this, keep the treatment away from your lips because, again, I didn't follow directions, and I just put it all over my face, and I did get some on my lips, and they were super dry and chapped by the morning. So just be careful with this guy because he is going to work and he does not mess around. So you want to make sure that you put him to work where you need work done. So be careful with that. I think that's it. So, being a makeup lover and having so many different products to come out, even when it comes to like contouring, I have the hardest time contouring with cream products because of my skin type. The acne scarring, the acne that I have, sometimes that can accentuate those things. Alright guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys stick around to join me on this journey of acne clearing discovery, amazing, hopefully ride or die skincare products. I hope to be talking about this 6 months down the line, saying I can't live without this product. I really am hopeful for this regimen. So if you guys have any additional questions that I didn't answer, leave them in the comments below. I think we all go through this phase in our life that we deal with acne breakouts and the frustration of how much it affects your skin and your confidence and your appearance. But I mean, I hope that me coming on here completely barefaced lets you know that, you know, we all are dealing with something that we're not super happy about, but being able to come together and share our tips and tricks and find something that may work for you and may work for others, or may not work for you but may work for somebody else. I mean, that's what I'm here for. So I don't mind coming on here showing all this greatness and hopefully 6 months down the line we'll have a success story that this might be my saving grace. So that's what I'm hoping for. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd love for you guys to stick around and join me on this journey, especially if you have the same concerns I do. With that being said, I think that's all I have for today. So thanks guys, have a good day, bye.